And hello again, and welcome everybody back to our regular BLG Studios, whatever this is.
Regular scheduled programming.
This is our traditional digs, Will.
Yep.
This is where we make the magic happen week after week for our audience. And I'm adjusting my mic because right away I realized I need to be taller to see you over the cameras.
I just guess where you are normally.
From the audience's point of view, there's literally nothing between us.
Except,
I mean, we look like we're looking right in each other's windows to our souls.
There it is.
Yeah. Anyway, and we are, actually.
We are.
And we're back.
We're back.
And we're here. And episode 45, Will.
That's pretty wild.
40. It is pretty fun. And today, I know I'm not supposed to market this to my students, and I don't actively go, hey, guys, you should listen. Some of them have found us.
I understand, yeah.
But today, when I was setting this up right after school, one of the young ladies in my orchestra was like, oh, are you doing a podcast? Did you put one out last week? My dad watches them every week. And I was like,
so funny.
It's weird, but it's so... I was like, why does he... She's like, he thinks it's so funny. He loves... I was like, that's awesome. That's why we're doing it.
Yep.
And we're going to have some other Blackmail in our first segment today. And you'll get to hear that wonderful stinger here in a little bit. So we'll do that. Great. But, Will, I'm going to call this halfway point, this episode.
Okay.
Because this week they're celebrating...
Next week.
The halfway point of our school year. They called it the Halfway Cafe upstairs.
I thought we already did celebrate that.
I don't know. I think they did yesterday.
Yes, it was up. There was treats and delightful goodies in the media center.
I always figured it's right when the end of the second marking period is, which is this Friday. Mm-hmm. The day this podcast is out is our end of our second marking period. So
it's pretty wild, by the way.
Yeah, it goes faster the older I get.
I've also noticed certain points of the years go faster than other points of the years. I know that doesn't make any sense. But
no, it does. The January to March is a slow time.
It's tough.
Because there's not a lot of holidays.
It's tough.
And you're back after Christmas break. Everybody looks forward to Thanksgiving. You have a lot of breaks in the fall.
Sure.
And then there's that educational
We did have a few days off for that white powdery stuff.
Yeah. Cocaine?
Not at all. That's not okay.
That's right. You meant snow.
Not okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, we did, and we had to do our Zoom cast.
We did.
And I was disappointed because that cool cafe background didn't show up.
I tried to tell you it was white on my screen, too.
On my screen, I was white, but I was in a cafe.
That makes sense.
Anyway, Will, we're going to have 3 segments today. We're going to do the Blackmail segment. Mm-hmm. We're going to do the game time decision featuring a new 820 game today.
Okay, that's second?
That you brought to us. It can be third if you like.
No, I don't care what it is.
No, you're right. That's third.
That's what I
second
thought you told
is class lists.
All right, I'm just
sorry.
saying.
But it's not third, though. It's the last one.
It is the last one, you're
And
right.
the second one, we're going to do corporate logo hidden meanings.
Okay.
And we're going to just look at corporate meanings. I get these neat emails, and I was like, I know some of those. I don't know if I know them all because I don't look at them ahead of time.
Am I going to look at them as well? Or
yes.
You? Okay.
I sent you a link. I texted it to you. So when we look at them, I'd like you to, just so you can compare, and then I'll put it up on the screen for the audience.
Okay.
I mean, the post-production crew, which we've rehired.
We had to.
It was too much work for just one person. So
yeah.
we had to. They are locked and sequestered in the basement of my home, though.
Yeah, well,
they're
as they should
to
be.
Leave. Yeah,
as they should be.
Yeah, we can't trust them. They go out and get crazy, and then they mess up the podcast. So anyway, let's get started. We have kind of it's been a little while since we've done Blackmail, so we have quite a few little snibbids.
Well, do me a favor.
Yes.
Run on through them.
I'm going to run, right? I don't run very well, so I'll just skip quickly.
Okay.
First, from this first one takes explanation, the rest I'll zip right through.
Okay.
You introduced me. You introduced me to a game back in COVID-ish or before COVID-ish days on the iPad called Forge of Empires.
Yes. Yep.
And for several years, we were pretty addicted.
Yeah.
I mean, addicted is a strong word, but yeah, we played every day. And, got to get my daily rewards, or got to check my building before somebody comes in and steals.
Right.
Essentially, it was a let's build a civilization game from the beginning of time till the future.
Yes.
Okay. Ironically, there were amazing people that we both met online.
Absolutely.
We both found a little clan to join. Mm-hmm. We couldn't do it in the same one because we were in different worlds in the game, but we both found groups, and because people played a lot, and then the pandemic hit and people were playing constantly, it was really a lifeline.
It was.
Long story short, I met a lady through my guild, the group that we played together, who lived in Colorado, and I think I've mentioned her name to you. Mm-hmm. Her name on the game is escaping me now, but I'll just call her Anne Marie.
Okay.
I won't give away her last name. Mm-hmm. Anne Marie became such a sweet friend, and I could tell she was intelligent. Well, around August of 2020. And all she ever said when we chat, like through the game, was, "Oh, I work in the medical field."
Sure.
Or I work in the... And she was seemed purposefully general.
Okay.
So I was just like, I bet she's a doc. Because a lot of times doctors don't, "Oh, I'm a doctor," because it sounds showy. And I was like, I bet she... So when my dad contracted cancer and we had just tons of questions, I reached out to her and I said, what kind of a medical field? And she goes, "I'm an oncologist and I'm a surgeon." And I was like, I think she's a surgeon too, yes. Anyway, she's an oncologist. She specialized. And I was like, you're kidding, because my dad was just diagnosed. And so all of a sudden, I reached out. I said, "Would you mind if I ask you? We have some questions we don't understand." And, doctors are good, but sometimes you think of things after you leave.
Yep.
And she sent me all this information, told us what to expect, told us what to look for. She helped me again when my wife had skin cancer on her face.
Yep. I remember you telling me that.
And she was like, "You want to get this kind of surgery, not this. You want this to make sure the scar is..." And she was just super kind. When my dad passed, she sent a thing to me in the mail where she had trees planted in honor of my dad, because she knew I talked to her about my dad volunteering in the parks. Anyway, lovely person. And I don't know if I knew she listened. I sent out links to this when we started, but she doesn't normally comment. But she commented, "Merry Christmas and God bless you and yours, sweet buddy." And her daughter's name in the game was Fiona, so she wrote Fiona and family.
Oh.
And she shared pictures for her. She lives out in Colorado, beautiful.
That's awesome.
Now she was in this area for a while, I think in California for a while, and now they live in Colorado.
Okay.
So shout out to her.
Yes.
Anyway, Grandma Betty said, understood about everyone being busy. Merry Christmas to all involved with the podcast, because we had to kind of skip that 1 week.
We did.
Susan Austin, the guest from 2 weeks ago, said, "Merry Christmas to the illustrious host, guests, and any remaining members of the ill-fated tech crew for the podcast. Looking forward to 2024. Also, so nice to see Logan again. It was fun hearing about your Christmas memories. Thanks for sharing. Just an aside, Bruce Willis himself claimed that Die Hard was emphatically not a Christmas movie." I'll leave that here.
There it is. Thank you, Susan Austin.
She also said, "So proud of my little bro," meaning me. We talked about that on her podcast, that I'm Eddie Austin, her little bro, for slaying the slang, the teen slang.
Hilarious.
"And I can't believe you fessed up to 5-finger discounts as a kid. This is exactly why I'm Mom's favorite."
I still haven't heard about them.
And she said, "Wow, the remaining skeleton production crew went all out this week. This was a different one. Love the video clips. Thanks for sharing the spotlight with me this week. It was so much fun." So when we were talking movies, and they figured out how to put in little video clips.
Saying it's weird.
My wife was like, "Boy, they're going to get in trouble." But I was like, I can't imagine, like, if somebody, at 7 seconds here, 20 seconds there, worst case, they take it down. Anyway, most of those clips came from YouTube. So anyway, Miss Terry, our wonderful teacher, Miss Terry, who was the subject of our game last week, she said, "Amen and Merry Christmas to you both. Have a blessed and restful break. I'll be spending time getting caught up on the ones I missed." So she's
That's awesome.
Diving back in. She also said, "Absolutely enjoyed the first episode of for 24. Great job. And thanks, guys, for another great episode for this past week." Aunt Mary said, "Hope you all had a Merry Christmas. Dirk, new glasses." And I told her no. It was just like a different angle maybe in my camera shot, so same glasses. "Can we all be invited to the cooking podcast?" I got a lot of that. People want to come. Food attracts. Of course. And it's a good thing those mics cover up your faces after that last joke. I know exactly the joke she means.
Yeah, I do too.
The one where
Let's not talk about it.
Okay. If you don't know, folks, you don't know, as the kids say. You got to go back and watch every episode. My aunt commented, "I loved this. This was the Christmas episode. So wonderful. Such wonderful memories to hold dear to your heart. I love you both. Great to see you. Join your dad again, Logan." That was Logan's episode. My sister said about the same episode, "I cried through most of this. I love you, bro, and I love you, Logan." So shout out to my sister. Obscene Chris, one of my sister's friends from Texas, wrote, "Man, Santa had a lot of work to do on Christmas Eve. There must have been a magical experience, though, and worth every effort for Santa to see the wonder in your eyes." And then she wrote, "I'm not crying. You're crying."
That's funny.
And also, "I think I'm going to be sticking around a while. I like it here. I hope you all have a prosperous 2024.
Awesome.
Mr. Deal, Coach Deal,
Coach.
Susan Austin's husband, commented, "It must be a Coach thing, but just like Coach Will, ice cream cake is the number one choice for every Coach Austin birthday."
Absolutely.
So, and he wrote #Stan. Does that mean anything to you? It doesn't mean anything to me.
I know it doesn't. It's just it's a young people slang term.
Oh, okay. All right.
He's a very big fan of that.
He's very hip. Oh,
a fan of ice cream cake.
Yes, but he's also very hip. Well, I mean, he's married to Susan Austin, so
it's got to be.
Yeah. He also commented, Coach Austin was very much surprised to see this week's guest host, but thoroughly enjoyed the episode. That was when Mrs. Coach Austin was on. Dima says, we love the episode, guys. Y'all keep getting better. Too funny. Deepa says, pick your poison. Oh, he plays Pick Your Poison every week. He loves that. Oh, he wants us to play it every week. He likes that. And Dima commented that Deepa also requests more rapping from me.
Oh, gosh.
So here you go, Deepak.
No,
okay. No. And then a comment from somebody that neither of us know. She found both,
I know.
Okay. She found both my podcasts. I think it's a female. Her name's Nalini. And Nalini, I won't give her last name, but she commented, I'm looking for, although you can see it on YouTube, it's sure. A secret. I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of these funny and amazing podcasts. Watching these podcasts and seeing the host's reaction just makes this so fun to watch.
Fun.
And she also wrote me a really nice review of the episode that I did of Curious Minds.
Okay.
So she discovered us from somewhere, and I think it's like one of the first people that we don't have a link to that's found
fun.
us. So
awesome.
Thank you, Nalini, for listening, and a little shout out to you. And that's it.
You were rolling through those.
Done. I zipped.
That you did.
You told me. You told me
I
to push through them.
I was like really actively listening to try to keep up.
I didn't want it to run long.
I understand. I'm surprised you are not out of breath because you did not take many just now.
I'm a big guy. I have a lot of air reserves. I'm a musician, Will. We know how to control our hair. So, but I didn't want to take too long. I didn't want it to be too drawn out.
No, you're fine.
And
fine. But it was nice to get a shout out to everybody that listens in.
And I mean, I'm not supposed to tell you the times, but we're only at about 12 minutes.
Okay.
I got
Why
all that
are you
knocked
telling
out.
me times?
I'm proud.
Production crew.
All right.
Make a note.
Delete that.
Get it out of there.
Get it out. Get it out, Chad. All right. Send them back to the lobby.
That's
Do a
right.
little character building.
Character building in the lobby.
All right. Well, so now segment 2.
Segment dose.
2 segments. For the price of 1.
Twice.
They don't even have to pay extra for the second segment.
Not usually.
Free.
It reminded me of Ricola.
Ricola. Anyway, this is going to be about corporate logos, hidden meanings.
Sorry.
I'm on a lot of email lists.
I've noticed.
I get quizzes, I get fun facts,
Yes.
and it's mostly because I think as I've entered YouTube world and all this, it sends your email to everybody.
Sure.
And I get these neat lists. Some of them are very boring, like which presidents were over 6 feet tall, or
That's not boring.
well, I mean, it's less exciting than what we're going to do today.
Kidding.
Which presidents had 11 toes?
Right.
But this one is fun. I get emails from the FBI, like you're wanted, and all these crazy things.
Stuff to just throw away.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy.
Yeah.
Tax evasion,
Right.
we're coming for you. Like, anyway, so by the way,
By the by.
a slight aside. Yesterday, I called my mom.
Okay.
And I wanted to talk with her about something unrelated. And I said, "Hi, this is Thomas Journal of the, She knew right away.
Okay.
But I was playing with her from the Acme aluminum shingle company. We'd like to shingle your house with aluminum shingles, all free to you, no charge, but we're going to ask only that we can take pictures and drive people by your house to show them the job. There's no obligation on your part. We just need to come in." And I said, and she said, "Oh," I said, "Well, can I speak with the lady of the house?" And
Right.
she's like, "Hold on." She puts my sister on, right?
Oh,
So it's
gosh.
funny. And I'm like, "Hello, yes. Now, before you say no," and my mom goes, "Well, actually, I was going to say yes."
Playing along.
Yeah. Anyway, I just love messing with my mom. All right. So corporate logos, hidden meanings was an email I got where it said, "Did you know that these corporate logos have little hidden, I guess you could call it like an Easter egg."
Okay.
I don't know that they're terribly hidden. I only looked at the first one, or first 2, I think. And
Okay.
there's only 9, but I thought we could take a look at some of these right now. Incoming text, by the way, from Claire.
Uh-oh.
But I'm not going to take it at the moment because
Okay,
we're
good.
right in the middle. Claire, please don't interrupt the podcast.
Thank you.
Number 1, Will, and I'll put it up on the screen
I'm not
now.
going to look at it yet.
Okay.
Because I'd like to guess what it is before I look at it.
That's fine. Number 1 of 9 is Amazon. Now, before I read anything, I think a lot of people know the Amazon logo pretty well because a lot of people shop there.
Yeah.
And I know you've said...
I know my household does.
I was going to say, you've told me that there's probably more days than not where the Amazon man comes to your house.
Every
day. You care to squeal on the biggest offender?
It's not every day, but Lala's up there.
Lala's. What are you getting me, Lala? Come on.
Lala's up there.
All right. So, Will, what do you see in the Amazon logo that's posted on the screen right here between
right there,
us?
yeah, I can see it now. I actually can't see it.
No, you can't see it. But you can pull it up. If
I
you
can.
want to
I will look at it in just a second. Okay. But I think there's an arrow, right?
Correct.
And it goes from the A to the Z.
Correct.
Okay, and I'm pretty sure I've heard that it means that they have everything from A to Z.
All right.
Or something along those lines.
Or something like
that. I don't know, or something.
We've mentioned that, haven't we?
I think so.
Explained it?
I think so.
Anyway.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. If we haven't, it was a kid that understood. We were basically giving him gibberish to carry back and forth.
We did explain it.
We did explain it.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I mean, Mr. Geraldo told me to tell you SNA or something like that. Anyway, so yes, you're 100% right. And I didn't know the A to Z part. I thought maybe it was just the smile of being happy.
Oh,
But it says, of course, it's been a while since they sold only books. The company's current logo debuted in 2000 and contains a message that reflects its wide range of business interest. Originally had .com on the end, but they took that away. The arrow swoops from A to Z, demonstrate that the company sells everything from A to Z, and the arrow also looks like a smile to symbolize the ease and happiness the customers get when they use Amazon.
And happy.
Until the credit card bill comes.
That's right.
Number 2, Will, I'm going to put it right up here.
There.
Baskin Robbins.
Okay.
What? Now, do you have a Baskin Robbins? Is that the Baskin Robbins?
We have a Baskin
Dunkin' Donuts combo?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, we have the combo.
The combo. Mm-hmm. The Baskin Donuts.
The Baskin Donuts.
The Dunkin' Robbins.
Yep.
What is the Baskin Robbins hidden?
I'm pretty sure the 31 flavors, the 3 and the 1, are a part of the B and the R.
Yes,
okay.
That's correct. So looking at it, audience, you can see there that the right-hand side of the B is pink and the left-hand side of the R is pink.
Right.
And that is actually 31 to represent the 31 flavors. Now, I would guess they don't want to change that because then they'd have to change their logo. I would guess that they would not want a 30-second flavor because there'd be no way to incorporate that.
They can't change it.
No.
They're stuck.
They can only offer 31.
They pigeonholed themselves.
Yeah, they did. I mean, they could have up to 68 flavors by now.
Yeah, but no.
With inflation, maybe 60.
31 now.
All right. So that you're exactly right. They created thousands of different flavors, but always make sure to have at least 31 of them available to customers at any given time.
Okay.
In 2007, the company updated its branding, including the new logo, with a large pink and blue BR. The curved part of the B and the left line of the R are pink to see the number 31.
I don't even remember. Well, I don't remember what it was before that.
We never were a Baskin Robbins family, so I don't
had one at
go to there very often.
I don't remember how long it's been in Dalesville. I want to say it's after. I was gonna say I want to say after 2007 though, so that makes sense. Yeah. And then I just probably didn't pay attention before that.
Yeah, because that's where you get your ice cream on a cake, milkshake, cake batter on a icing on the cake.
There it is.
There it is. Seasonal. Do you remember the one time you took me there and they didn't have it, and they went over to the?
No, they did not.
Oh, you did?
They did not.
You went over to the ice cream freezer where the pints or quarts were.
I did.
And said, I'll buy these 2 quarts.
And you will make me a milkshake with these. Absolutely.
They were like,
okay.
Because you wanted me to try it.
I did.
And you were upset.
And it was not as good as normal.
Yeah, you said it wasn't as thick. I think they watered it down too much.
They did.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
Well,
yes.
This one you might need to look at because I don't know the logo without looking at it. Cisco.
Okay.
Cisco as in the giant field.
Red letters, orange letters?
It has an orange Cisco,
orange.
right.
Okay.
But then there's a symbol above it that's the key to this one.
Okay.
It is a giant in the field of IT and networking. So
I'm going to take a gander.
Yeah, take a
I'm
good
not going to look.
look-see.
I am not going to look at
the text.
No, I'm just going to look at the picture.
That's fine.
Okay.
All right. Any guesses as to what that Cisco logo? I put it up for the audience.
So, I've actually never even paid attention to that.
Okay.
I know the letters are. You said orange?
Yes, they're like an orangey red.
Okay,
yeah.
I knew that was the color and it was those letters.
The bars above it are sort of a light blue, a baby blue, but I don't think that's significant.
I'm assuming that the bars represent the Bay Bridge because pretty sure the company was founded in San Francisco. Probably not, because you are not saying anything. So I'm going to take all that back. Let's cut that out, and then I'm going to say I don't know.
Will?
Yes.
Let me just read this to you.
Okay, read it to me, please.
Cisco is a giant in the field of IT and networking, and at first glance, the light blue lines that float above the company's name seem to be an appropriate choice for a digitally focused company. However, Cisco's logo contains a hidden message about its origins. The company was founded in San Francisco, hence the name Cisco, and the lines are based on the shape of the Golden Gate Bridge.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought.
That's exactly what you said.
Okay.
Why are you smart?
What?
Stop. You're not supposed to guess. I can't even fool you. Who would know that that's what it's from?
I mean, I guess logically it just made...
Cisco got you to San Francisco.
Right.
Francisco.
And then
the big...
I honestly...
Did it look like the bridge to you, or did you just...
No. If you gave me those bars just by themselves...
Of course. But no. With San Francisco...
But with those, and the bigger bars being the high...
uprights,
right.
Yeah.
Then it just made sense.
So smart, man. Good for you. Yeah. That's 100% right.
I feel like you're giving me a lot of credit, and I don't know if you should give me that much credit.
I don't think I would. See, it's hard because I read it before I don't know if I would have gotten there.
Understood.
And anytime somebody boy, this is egotistical. Anytime somebody outsmarts me, it impresses me.
Okay.
I mean, that's really self-serving to say, but oftentimes...
Boy, this is egotistical.
Oftentimes I'm pretty logical and I figure things out. So when somebody does something I can't, like
We've
puzzles,
talked about both being pretty logical people, though.
Yes.
Okay.
I agree. Good for you. All right, number 4 out of 9. This is Federal Express. Number 4.
Federal Express.
I don't think I can do reverb on this interface, so luckily for the audience.
Can you do Verbry?
I cannot. Number 4. Fake it.
Until you make it.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Hit me with number 4.
Federal Express.
Okay.
Federal Express. What do you
want to say anything? Okay, I didn't know if you were saying it.
Everybody knows the company, so
right. I think most people know, or at least this one's a little easier than the last one.
I agree.
There's an arrow in FedEx on all the trucks or the packages or whatever in the logo.
Correct.
Right.
Between the letter E and X in X. Yeah. And it used to be Federal Express. They wrote it out.
Sure.
But now they shortened it to FedEx, changed the colors, and then it's just, if you look, audience, on the logo that I posted there, the crew posted, you'll see right between the capital letter E and the letter X, you see a little white arrow pointing to the rear of the truck, and that is just a little hidden arrow to show that they get things from one place to another.
Okay.
So very good. Let's see. It's won several awards, by the way. It seems awfully simple.
The FedEx logo has?
That special, yes. Okay. It says its designer shaped the negative space between the E and the X into the shape of an arrow. Leader said that when he started to work on the logo, the farthest thing from our minds was the idea of an arrow, but after a few days it dawned on me that a genuine arrow could be introduced into the letter forms. So it wasn't his intention, but it was serendipitous.
I like that word. I knew you were going to say that.
Number 5. Hershey's Kisses. Hershey's Kisses were first produced in 1907. Today, more than 70 million Hershey Kisses are made every day. By the way, you've been to Hershey, right?
Yeah.
Have you taken the kiddos yet?
No, have not. Have not been to any amusement parks.
I don't even care if you go to the amusement park. Even if you just go to the where they make the factory. There's a little ride. They can design their own chocolate bar and put the sprinkles and watch it go through the machine where they make it.
That's cute.
It's worth it. We took them up even before. We've never been in the park with the kids.
Gotcha.
We just took them up to go to Hershey Chocolate World. It's really cool. There's one ride in there, and then there's more chocolate than you could ever buy or eat in a lifetime. And they do a trolley tour, which is neat, where they bring on dressed characters as the people of the time to tell you about Milton Hershey and how he started the boys' school for orphans and how he donated so much money to the community. So you learn a lot too, and they give out free samples. Which is great for the kids. All right, so the Hershey Kiss. What do you think?
I actually don't know if I know what this is. I don't think I've ever paid attention to
the logo that much. Are you looking at it now?
No, but I can scroll down to it.
Okay,
I was trying not to scroll.
Yeah. Whenever you're ready to look, see if you see anything there in the kisses. I will tell you it is along the lines of the FedEx. There's a hidden
kisses. So you want me to look at it, or are you just going to tell me?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. See if you can pick it out.
Sure. Okay, so in the word kisses,
correct.
I can see Hershey's kiss between the K and the I.
That's exactly it.
Okay.
Sideways Hershey's kiss.
Never have I paid attention to that.
Me neither.
Okay.
To be fair, we don't buy Hershey kisses
Neither
that
do
often.
But I mean, I've seen the bag and
yeah, and now I see it plain as day. You can't miss it. But
Yep.
So
that's all I can look at right now.
Yep, exactly. As a kiss. I have a kiss for you after the podcast if you want one.
Okay.
All right.
I actually prefer hugs.
Okay.
Do you like hugs?
Yeah, those are the chocolate and vanilla sort of white chocolate.
Yep.
Yeah. And they're swirled.
That should be the
official food of our podcast.
Hey, look at us thinking through it.
Yeah, that's right. Sponsorship. And we'll wait.
All right.
6, Levi's. Levi's logo has a tie to the company's long history. Since 1873, when it first started selling denim jeans.
Levi's is just it's just red with white letters, right?
Correct.
Levi's. I know. I can picture the Levi's.
It's got the shape. The company has dubbed this shape the arcuate, which has been Levi's since 1967. It's the logo that's It's got sort of a.
Is it in the shape? This is not trying to be inappropriate, but is that in the shape of a butt in the back pockets?
I don't know. I haven't read far enough yet.
Okay, but I'm now that you did that and I'm thinking about it.
It could kind of look like...
It looks like you're looking at the back of jeans.
It could be. Let's see. The logo, a.k.a. the Batwing, which is what they call it, has a straight line at the top like the back of a pair of 501 jeans. The bottom of the logo is shaped like an arcuate, a nod to show how integral the shape is to the company's history.
Okay.
Why is it... It doesn't... Did it say it wasn't?
I don't know.
Double arc has been stitched into the back pockets. Okay,
I'm looking at it now as well.
Yeah, it doesn't really say why that shape is significant, unless that's just the shape they stitch on their back pocket, and therefore they made the tag the same way. But that seems like kind of a stretch for meaning. It's like they created something, and then it means a lot because they created it, maybe?
I guess. I don't know.
Arcuate, to nod to show.
I feel like there should be a little more of an explanation there.
Yeah, maybe it's just the shape of the stitching, so that's why it's significant. Anyway, that's a buzz.
That's a loss.
7, Pinterest. The hidden I have no idea.
Okay.
The hidden message in the Pinterest logo can be found in the very first letter of its name.
I think there's an actual pin in the, I don't know what you call it, the stem of the P in Pinterest.
Okay.
So you can pin things.
And I'm putting up the picture now, and for what it's worth, it says, the straight line in the letter P is shaped like a pin.
Okay.
As Pinterest is an online pin board site, this is an appropriate choice. So there you go. Included in the logo, the pin was perhaps
scroll down to it.
too on the nose, and he originally shied away from incorporating one, but in the end he couldn't resist, explaining the P started to lend itself too well to the shape of a map pin. So you got it again. I didn't know that one either.
All right.
Number 8, 2 more left. Will, Toasty Toes, as we say in our house. Tostitos.
Tostitos? Okay, I think the Tostitos logo has the double T's in the middle.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm not saying it. I'm saying double T's.
Okay.
In the T's that are
so it has 2 T's.
No, that's why I was trying to prevent saying, because I knew you were going to do that, and then it's going to be a whole thing.
So it's got the
it has T's in the middle,
and then the T.
Are you done?
I'm just trying to clarify.
You've clarified.
Oh, okay. Let's move on then.
Okay, thank you.
I'm such a child.
I know that already.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure those T's are dipping a chip into the letter in betwixt.
Which would be?
I.
Yeah, that's correct.
Like a bowl.
Never knew that either. You're really good at this.
Okay.
Well, no, I mean, you're observant, or you've just read it before, seen it, or noticed it.
Or I eat a lot of chips.
Maybe. We love Toasty Toes at our house. Yes, if you look there between the... And actually, the letter T's, if you look at it carefully, I don't know if it's pulled up there.
No, it's not, but I can scroll down to it. I'm still at Levi's.
There's actually something more that I just noticed. If you can sort of check out the way those T's look. What do you see? Anything different now that you're actually looking at them? It's a nice...
They look like people?
Yeah. It's like 2 people holding a chip.
That's literally what I just said.
Oh, I didn't hear the people part.
I said 2 people holding a chip, dipping it into a bowl.
I'm editing this out.
Okay.
Anyway.
Maybe I did say it, but that's exactly what I was thinking.
Okay.
If I didn't.
If you said it, I didn't hear it. I'll back the tape up. I'm sure you did, because you know how often I don't listen to you.
All the time.
It's usually when my brain's going, and I can't seem to do both.
You're just trying to do too many things at once.
I am. I was trying to come up with too many jokes about Tostitos. And number 9, Wendy's.
Ooh.
What is the hidden Wendy's logo? What is it in the logo?
So, number 1, you know how much I love a Dave's Double.
A good old Dave's Double.
You do understand.
A Dave's Dubby.
I don't know if this is a hidden meaning, but I have read this. This might be cheating because I have read this somewhere.
Not cheating.
I don't know if this is the answer.
It's not a quiz.
But it looks like there's a under Wendy. It looks like there's mom under Wendy. You know how it's her picture and then the sign says Wendy's?
Yes.
It looks like under her chin there's a mom in a ribbon. But I don't know if that's like a hidden meaning or it just looks like something that people have noticed and have put up on the intraweb.
Perhaps I will explain.
Please do.
The Wendy's logo gets a special mention for its hidden message.
Okay.
Company updated its logo in 2013, and in the redesign, pigtailed redhead Wendy appears slightly older and is wearing a new version of her blue and white outfit with only the collar visible. The lines and waves on her collar spell out the word mom. According to Wendy's, this hidden message was not a planned one. After a design website pointed out the hidden word in July of 2013, a Wendy's executive stated, "We are aware of this and find it interesting that it appears on our Wendy cameo has mom on her ruffled collar. We can assure you it was unintentional." So they did not mean to put it there, but just the way that the folds of the shirt come down, it looks like an M on each side and then like a necklace in the middle with the O.
That's not what I read on the interweb.
Ooh. Care to spill the beans?
No, because it was a lot darker than that. No.
Wendy's
okay, no. Well, no, not there.
Okay.
But
you said darker.
Well, yeah. Just quickly.
Yeah.
Just a conspiracy theory about a young girl that was taken long ago by maybe somebody in that startup chain and
they were looking
for her mom. Internet things that are not relevant.
Don't you love those though? Because they're creepy. I mean, they're
creepy,
but you're like,
ooh, that's weird.
That is crazy.
But that's.
Well, I'd say you rock. This was not a quiz by any means, but I don't think there was. Was there one that you didn't know?
Yeah, I didn't know.
Kisses.
I didn't know the Hershey's Kiss.
And the Levi's one, which was kind of
I did not know the
bust.
Levi one either.
Yeah, but that one, I don't think that counts. It's not like there's... I kind of look at these as things you should recognize if you were just looking at it.
Gotcha.
You know, but you wouldn't recognize that on the Levi's one. That's awesome, man. You did great on those. I think
we slayed it, as the Young Bucks would say.
You slayed it.
We slayed it.
Yeah, very good. Time to move on. To the last segment.
Last one?
All right, the last one, Will. Game time decision, and this is the 820 game.
Let's play
a game. Something you brought to me.
Not me.
Well, you found it.
I saw it. Yes.
And brought it to us.
Yes.
And so we're going to try our version of it.
Okay.
Essentially how it works, I guess, is we each have a list of 8 words. Sorry, I just moved the table a little bit.
Yeah,
nope, I don't know why I did that. It's nervous energy.
I don't know.
We each have a list of 8 words in no particular category. And our goal is to get the other person to guess our 8 words by giving them a clue. So, in effect, we're doing like a $20,000 pyramid, except for the game show. Except for we can't use more than one word.
Correct.
So we're just trying to get, and we're trying to see if we can get the other person to guess within 20 clues.
20 words.
8 words.
Yes.
20
words.
Okay.
So if you use more than one word trying to give a clue, that
you can only do that. Yeah, you can only do that twice. 2 words per lung, and you're up to 16.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
all right. So you got to be accurate. Will, do they alternate? Shall we alternate, or do we just go?
I think one goes and then the other goes.
I think that's better. All right. Would you like to go first, or shall you?
It doesn't matter. I can read first if you'd like.
You mean guess, or?
I mean give you the word, but I can guess first also.
What would you like to do?
I don't care.
The audience is waiting.
Then the wait.
What choice do they have? What are they going to do? Turn us off?
I'll give you. Yeah, probably. That's what I would do.
Yeah, they're probably already gone.
Yeah.
We might as well pack it up.
Let's wrap it up. I will give you the word first. Is it better?
Your head was out of the shot.
This is good.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. I will give you the word first.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Wait.
I'm not giving you the word. I'm giving you the clues first.
Wait, I
have to be able to keep track of how many
words you use.
Yes.
Okay. I didn't get the whiteboards out. I'm sorry.
I'll use my phone.
Okay.
Are thou ready?
Is thou.
As thou.
Wait.
Okay.
I want an ESP connection.
Oh.
Our Wi-Fi was out at school today.
So that might be a connecting issue between us.
I might not be able to Bluetooth to your brain. Give it a try.
Here we go.
Will.
Yeah.
I had a student come up to me today, CS, who plays trumpet. I don't want to say his name, but I can say his first name, I guess. No?
Yeah. Depends on what you're going to say after.
He's fairly tall.
Oh, okay.
Fairly thin.
Yeah, okay.
Fairly gullible.
Yeah.
He wanted to go to the restroom.
Okay.
He brought his passbook up.
Yeah.
And then he asked me, Mr. K, can you sign this?
Yeah.
I said, I'd love to, man, but I have a Wi-Fi pencil, and with the internet out, it won't work.
Did he say?
He went,
oh,
okay. And actually went back and sat down in the seat. And then I felt guilty. So I said, I tell you what, did you write the pass? He goes, yeah. He goes, will you sign? I said, I told you I can't, but you go ahead without.
Well, that was nice of you. Glad you.
Yeah, I mean, I like messing with the kids, but he believed me that my
was...
Wi-Fi pencil wouldn't work to sign his pass. All right, Will, I'm tuned in.
I'm actually upset, but here we go.
Why are you upset?
You'll see.
Okay.
Here we go. Ready?
Yep.
Writing.
Pencil. That's why.
That's crazy.
Okay. Well, that's good for you, though.
That is, well, it's good for us.
Yeah.
We're working as a team here, my friend.
Okay, Will. Oh, do we both win?
Well, I mean.
Okay, go ahead.
Next one.
Yep.
Ocean.
Waves.
Okay, that's a clue. Nope, didn't get it. Ready?
Yep.
River.
Water.
Water's correct.
Okay.
All right.
You want me to keep account?
That's. I have it on my phone too.
Okay.
Next one. Ready?
Yep.
This is the third. Trying to guess the third word here. You've only gotten 3 clues. That's great.
Okay.
Here we go. Lock in. Pocketbook.
Wallet.
Okay. I thought that's where you would go. Bag. Come on.
Tee it up.
Tee it up. Let it fly.
I'm a little nervous, but I'd go backpack.
Okay. Satchel.
No. Briefcase. Oh, dang. I could blow it all right here.
That hurts. Woman.
Do I know this word?
Very much so.
Okay. You said pocket. I mean, okay. Could it... Pause.
Okay.
Could it be just another name for the same thing?
Yeah.
Oh, purse.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. I was thinking that okay. All right. Yeah. That was on me. That's on me because I'm learning the game. I was thinking that, and whatever it was, it had to be a different object. Like that object was supposed to clue me to the other object, not just a word. Okay. Got it.
Understood.
Gotcha. Okay. Sorry about that.
So you're at...
I'm good now.
6.
And we've got 4.
Or you're at 7.
Okay. We've got 4.
You have
3.
4 left. No. You have 5 left.
Okay. No problem.
Okay. Here we go.
No problem.
No issues.
0.
Here we go.
Issues.
Lock back in.
Got it.
Handkerchief.
Tissue.
Lock that in,
right.
baby. Come on now.
Baby. I was nervous. I almost went scarf.
I think the second clue would have gotten you there, but it's fine.
All right, go ahead.
All right, here we go.
I didn't plan my clues. I might be in trouble.
I'd pick the word and then picked at least 3 for each one.
That was smart. I didn't prepare. New game, so I'll learn for next time. All right, go ahead.
All right, here we go. Wash.
Clean. Oh. Okay.
Okay. Shower. Think about that clue and the first clue.
Soap.
Locked it in.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right.
1, 2,
Almost
3,
went bath.
8, 9, 10.
I'm so nervous.
For what?
I don't know.
You have 3 left.
I don't want to let you down.
You have 3 left and 9.
We're at 9 or we're at 11?
You're at 11. You have 9 more. You're
all
fine.
right. I can do 3 per and still get it.
Here we go.
Wait, 3 left?
You have 3.
Oh, we're golden.
I know.
Okay, go ahead.
Shoes.
Feet.
Okay. No, but that first one is just going to get you.
Understood. You're setting the groundwork.
Holes.
Crocs?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay.
All right, here we go.
So we got, we're basically done now. We got.
Next, you only have 2 left.
Okay.
Peak.
Can I clarify spelling?
Sure.
P-E-E or P-E-A-K?
A.
A, peek. Okay.
No.
Like looking? Like I'm peeking through?
Or
Mountain Peak?
second one.
Okay, P-E-A-K.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's okay. I was just making sure.
Yep.
I felt like an idiot there. You asked me. I was like, wait, hold on.
Is that a homonym?
Right. Wait a second.
So I'll say summit. No, you wouldn't pick a word that hard. But go ahead.
You already said it.
Yep.
Next word. Next clue. Are you here? Are you here with me?
I'm
Look at
nervous.
Me. Come on.
I'm locking.
You're good.
in.
Lock back
No,
in. We're chilling, baby.
I'm adjusting the glasses.
we're
That's
good.
how relaxed I am.
I know.
All right. Go ahead.
Tall.
Mountain.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. Last word.
What was I thinking? I got this. Did you go into vapor lock?
Nope. I'm making sure. I'm seeing how many we had.
Oh, okay.
All right. Dirk?
Yes, sir. How many do we have?
16.
So I got 4.
You got 4.
Piece
Last
of cake.
one.
I'm going to get it in 2.
I know you are.
Okay.
Here we go. Weights.
I'm sorry to do this again. W-E-I-G-H-T or
Yes.
W-A-I-T?
Nope. First one.
And you said plural or singular?
Plural.
Plural. Weights. Gym.
Lock that in. That's game, baby.
All right.
That's game, baby.
16.
Come
There
on
we
now.
go.
17
There we
in
go.
the 17 in the no.
16 or 17?
17 in the win.
All right. I like it, Will.
That's
That's not bad.
You were locked in there.
Will, I'd like you to know I have 11 text messages from Claire right now.
That's a lot.
That's
of
a lot.
Textual message.
Should I check
from
them?
one person. You should.
Okay, let me see. We'll include her. The problem is she's way behind. So,
Understood.
all right, let's see. Let's see. Episode 33 is where she's at. So pulp makes me think it's fresh squeezed. That's a great point.
Okay.
That's way back in the orange
That
juice
is a
discussion.
long time ago.
If you're putting the OJ, I'm assuming she means with champagne, then no pulp.
Okay.
So no pulp in a mimosa.
All right.
Also, we carry our helmets if we can't leave them on the bike. I've never heard of a place to lock my helmet on our bikes, maybe because they're old.
Fair enough.
Maybe. I would for sure bet that someone would take one from the NMS lot, meaning the helmets.
Yep.
And OMG, why, with 4 Ys, do some of these women wear so much perfume? It's akin to middle school boys and their overuse of cologne. Still I'll stop here.
Okay.
But she must be listening to episode 33
Just
and
catching up.
texting with whatever.
That's funny.
She's driving to Owings Mills today, she said.
Understood.
So that's why I guess I got. All right, so let's get back to it. Okay, I'm going to give you mine now. Here we go.
Do you want me to keep track of guesses, or are you going to keep track?
I can keep track.
Are you sure?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, it's up to you.
No, it's up to you.
Okay, I'll keep track.
Am I too tall?
No, you're fine.
Jones?
You're fine. Ed. Ed Too Tall
There you
Jones.
go. Look at you.
For your Dallas Boy Cows.
Okay.
All right. By the way, I was not trying to mock you with that thing that I sent you about. I thought it was truly funny. It was the lady that had a bingo board of all of her husband's reactions while he was watching the
Taylor and I
Cowboys
saw
game.
that on TikTok.
Okay.
And she
Of
said
course
she said she wants to do it to me too.
Yeah, it would be.
It's
So, it
hilarious.
was things like, "Oh my gosh," and puts his hands on his head, and she like
Screams at the
crosses off
TV.
the "Oh my gosh," or
What are we doing?
leans back and looks up at the
Yeah.
sky. All right, well, here we go. Lock in.
I'm ready. Right away, dresser.
Honeycrisp.
Apple.
1 for 1.
Okay.
I think I'm a good clue giver.
Okay.
So I hope that I don't let you down.
All right.
All right, here we go. We'll lock it in. Mac, and I would like to clarify spelling.
I don't want you to. Go ahead.
M-A-C-K.
Okay. Truck.
Ding ding. 2
Okay.
for 2. Number 3, Will. Laptop.
Laptop. We're going laptop. Here we go. We're going laptop case. No. Next.
Device.
Charger. That one lost me. Laptop and device. I'm nervous because you're not saying anything.
I'm trying to figure out which way to go.
Laptop and device. Laptop and device.
Desktop.
Monitor. Am I I feel like I'm overthinking.
Probably.
Okay. Can I just you say the okay? You say it and then I'll.
Macintosh.
Computer.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was just overthinking. I was not.
Yep. That was.
It was surface level, and I was trying to dig way too deep.
That was 6, and we're at 3, so we're still good.
I was digging way too deep.
Yep. 6. All right. Here we go. Shoe.
Feet. Was that 7?
Yeah. Under.
Shoe and under. Under the shoe. Sock. Okay.
There we go, baby.
All right. There we go.
So we're good. That was 8. All right. Next one.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I would have thought of these before. Spectacles.
Glasses.
There you go.
Come on.
There we
Come
go.
on. I'm right here with
There's
you.
There's nothing better.
I'm right back locked in.
That's 9.
All right.
And now we have 5 done and 3 to go with 11. All right, here we go. Okay. Headlamp.
Nightstand.
Handheld.
Flashlight.
There you go.
Okay.
And I looked. Handheld is 1 word.
Okay.
According to this website. All right. So that was 11.
Yes.
And you've got 6 done and 2 to go with 9 left.
We
should be
we're
golden.
good. I'm good here.
Cellular.
Device. Are you giving me more than that, or is it just cellular?
Well, that's 1 word.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. You said it like a question, so I didn't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was trying to lead you to. Okay.
I'm ready.
Are you?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay. No, I mean I was just ready for you to say something.
Yeah. Cellular. Rotary.
Phone.
Yeah. There you go.
So overthinking again.
Okay. So
Last one.
that was what is that? 13.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. What the challenge now is I'm really trying to think of the perfect clue to get it in 1, just
Understood.
because that's a challenge for me.
Understood.
All right. How about step stool?
Ladder. Okay. Tee it up. Knock it out of the park.
Out of the
Let's
park.
go.
On 12.
Let's go.
12. That's a fun game.
That's good.
That's a fun game.
You know what would make it more fun? Or not more fun, but more challenging?
Timing?
If we had a timer. And if we were if we were racing the
We had
clock,
to do it.
or
You mean to see whether
if we could either beat the time, like we put
some pressure on ourselves.
2 minutes on the clock, and see how many we can get through, or if we were just racing each other and see who could get it done faster.
You know what? The pace would be different.
Yes.
If we were like, if we had a list of 30,
it would be,
and you had 2 minutes, and how many could you get through?
Just roll through them.
Let's try it that way next time.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Okay. Squidward.
Spray.
Spray paint. All right, anyway. Well, that was fun. I like the 820 game.
That's a good game.
That's a good call on your part. Well, I'm going to end this week with a joke.
Please tell me it.
A joke. Here's our joke of the week. There was this climber, Will. He was rock climbing. He was in this huge gorge out west.
Okay.
They'd say 90 feet walls, almost vertical. He's free climbing. He's not using any equipment.
Scary.
You know, yeah, he is. And he's pretty close to the top.
Okay.
But all of a sudden, one of his handholds gives loose.
Oh, no.
And he starts to fall down the cliff.
Sure.
They have incredible hand strength.
They do.
You know, and there was a root just luckily sticking out between these two rocks,
Okay.
and he was able to latch onto it with both hands.
Okay.
And he's dangling there 60 feet off the ground.
I don't love that.
No, and he's just trying to work his way back in, but he just can't seem to get a hold. So he's sitting out there, and he goes, "Help, help! Is there anybody up there?" Right? And he's yelling. Finally, hears this loud, majestic, booming voice through the gorge. "I will help you, my son, but first you must have faith in me." Guy's like, wow. He goes, "I've never been very religious. Yes, I trust you," yelled the man.
Okay.
Then the voice boomed out again and said, "Let go of the branch." The man got quiet for a second, then a few seconds later he yells, "Is there anybody else up there?"
He just couldn't do it, huh?
Just didn't quite have the faith.
Yeah, just couldn't get it done.
So anyway, Will, that's episode number 45.
45. We're getting close to that 52 number.
We are. I can't believe it. It's awesome. It's getting
crazy.
pretty cool. So, ladies and gentlemen, as always, ring the bell. Did you know that my wife told me that ringing the bell... Never mind. I was about to embarrass myself. Ringing the bell is not the same as subscribing, which
not.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
So please subscribe. And if you want notifications, you can ring the bell.
That's how it works.
Shows up in your account when
Yes.
you log in. I thought ringing the bell was... And I've even subscribed to channels, so I don't know why I was
I
stupid.
just was never going to correct you.
But anyway, if you would like to subscribe and then...
Ding.
ring the bell
Right.
and get your notifications. We appreciate that. But more important, the comments and the likes.
Yeah, that's fun.
It's so much fun to read what you think and your opinions. Tell us how you did on the 820 game, if you got them quicker or...
Better than me.
Yeah, better than us or worse than us or whatever you did. And ladies and gentlemen, that'll be it for episode number 45. We appreciate it, and we will see you next week. Now you were in the service. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.